So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah. And the shot! Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the chance!
Park Ji-sung. Lille do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Ferdinand cuts out the pass.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's an excellent interception. Pull it. And this is Rooney, and he's managed to get free. Rooney! Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we're still where we started right now. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. And it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Best. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Over to the left. He has found the way through. Big chance! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Nedved goes short. He can get that clear. Lille are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a great position here. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good-looking delivery. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rooney. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bullet is always looking to break lines. And he's cut it out. Best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge. And it's Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. Bullet. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
He's having a shot! In he goes again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Best. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Vieira. Mbappe. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Great vision. It's a promising position. Nedved is onto this. He rises! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United go into the lead. Can he latch on to this? Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nedved. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. A quarter of an hour into the second half. Lille looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Gets into some space. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And yes, it's him again. Lille get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's Park Ji-sung. And he's picked it up out wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Lille really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Rooney. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a... Can he finish? And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mbappe.
Temps additionnel,
Yeah,
3 minutes.
pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's in on goal! Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. It's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Lille have the chance to go the other way. Scholes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal. And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. Shifted it to the flank. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Rooney. He's got away. Rooney. And this shoots! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few...
Pedri! Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Lille are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Now it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. Might be danger here. Neymar purring through the gears.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had
Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar gets into a good position. He's not got that quite right. Araujo. Driving forward, looking for the run. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance!
Lille can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, and he shoots! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Hullet is on his big chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lille find a position of real strength now. And this is Rooney. Rooney shapes to shoot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Lille utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Lille finding their passes. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He's had a shot! Off the post! Van Basten. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos, and he's gone searching cross-field. Mbappe, Rummenigge, Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Opts for safety, chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Some resolute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe picks it up. Mbappe!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. And this is Rooney. Pedri. And Jamal. Pedri. Scholes. And it's Scholes. That's Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great chance! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Araujo. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. And it's been given away. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lille are having a ball here. Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Rooney. Well, that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Marmouche. Rijkaard. Messi. Now Neymar. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Koundé. And it's Rijkaard. Kubasi. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. That is good strength. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a dangerous ball. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 minutes to be added on. It's a promising position. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Lille, Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pull it. And here's Rijkaard. And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's following up! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe gathers from the goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Ibrahimovic. Lille leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Well, that's well spotted. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe. Lille are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Ibrahimovic. This looks promising, and he decides to cross it. Rooney. Van Basten. And he's picked out the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Backward it goes. And this is... And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Serginho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. pull it. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is good alertness.
Jordan Henderson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here, looking for the run. He's being urged to... Great chance! That is a brilliant interception. He's on it, can he get away? That looks a cracking ball. And he's running through. Oh, look at the space here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Lille have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Lille carrying a one-goal lead. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He is through here. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Great ball, and he's hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Gullit. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Ibrahimovic. And here's Gullit. Oh, that was vital. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Gullit. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Now that's well seen too. Being still separated by the game's only goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cruyff. Crosses it in. Gullit.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
He's got full! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting. Right card with a definite foul there.
Attention, changement.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. That was well played, well stopped.
O'Shea. And it's Hullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Some really good ball movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rummenigge, big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Owen! Good take, and is he in? Rijkaard succumbs to the pressure. Rooney has got himself a free kick. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Goal! Nil! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Lille get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Lille nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. A corner it is then. This is their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
1 minute.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Rooney. Hullet calmly anticipates. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Owen stood his ground strongly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lille have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Park Ji-sung voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever, and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
And here's Hullet, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance here to counter. Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung. And this is Hullet. Real chance here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Romario. Now Fiore. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Hullet. Park Ji-sung. And he's making progress on the ball. Now it's Van Basten. He's away! Shot, surely! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Lille grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Rijkaard. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Nice control. Hullet! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Park Ji-sung running with the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking tidy in possession here. That has been slung wide. Romario. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. We're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness. A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. Oh, what has happened here? Park Ji-sung. Lille do have a chance to counter here, and he was quick to react. Gullit goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, this is Romario, and he shoots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Fiore. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Chers spectateurs, voici venu le moment de notre grande tombola. Veuillez vous munir des billets.
That gets things going for the second half.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Rijkaard. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's not going to reach. And he's gone direct here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, quality. Ah, he's given it away. Gullit gets through on it. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rooney. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Araujo has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gullit. And it's Rooney. Gullit is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. And this is... Oh, shooting chance!